do this as fast as possible and try to maybe get another score, or just turn it over as fast as possible if you're going to do that. So if Acworth scores, they'll have time to if Hiram scores, they'll have time to score again. Or
exactly.
You can run as much time off the clock as possible. But the problem with that is, say you drive down the field and there's a lot, you barely get your yardage, takes all 4 downs to get every first down, and you get to about the 50, turn the ball over, and there's about 2 minutes left, and the other team, by the time they've scored, you don't have a whole lot of time left to score. So that's something you have to worry about.
And that's exactly what you're talking about could happen to Acworth right now. With the ball down there inside the 30,
and
they could run this clock like crazy and then Hiram score, and that's it.
Yeah, so you have to be really careful with your clock management in this scenario. And I think it's 2nd down right now. No, 3rd, I thought. Not quite sure, but there's 4 minutes, 14 seconds left. Warriors still winning, 7-0.
Yeah, I'd do me a quick kick, get it down there, and rely on your defense.
Yeah, I think that is what Acworth needs to do. I think they run as much time off the clock as possible because I think you got to rely on your defense. But this certainly it is looking like the game of the week for sure.
Absolutely. NWGYFL D2 football game of the week, the Acworth Warriors and the Hiram Hornets, the 115-pound division, which is 10-year-olds.
Yes.
Out here playing today some good football.
It's funny when people walk into the booth, and they see us and all this fancy equipment, they're like, no.
Danny Fisher and Randy K. Riggs here, bringing you the Acworth Warriors and the Hiram Hornet football.
And the running back takes it to the outside. Number 30 has some space. He's going down the field. The 40, the 30, he's being chased by 62. And he'll be brought down inside the 15. An amazing run for the Warriors.
You think that's a first down?
I don't know. Tough to say.
That's going to be we got a flag on the play on the 30. So everybody hold on a minute.
That could go back. But, when I saw that play developing, usually when there was a hole, unless it's some huge gargantuan hole, somebody was going to pounce in, tackle the runner, because that's just what I'm used to in this defensive game. But that did not happen. He just went through the hole and took it for a while. But looks like that penalty's on the offense. It's coming back. And that always stinks. Number 30. An amazing run. Wish we knew his name.
That went from the 25 to the 25, and what a wasted run for the Acworth Warriors.
Yeah, it actually went to the 15 on the other side.
Oh, did it?
That would be 25 plus 35. Yeah, that's a 60-yard run right there. Just called right back because of something that happened down there.
So they turn a 60-yard gain into a 5-yard loss.
Yep.
We got Brian Bolthice.
The Acworth president.
Is the president of this nice organization for the Acworth Warriors.
3rd down.
Well.
But nonetheless, even though there was a penalty there, that did take some time off the clock. There's less than 4 minutes left now. That play used up about 20 seconds.
And that goes back to your scenario that you presented to us a few minutes ago, where you can run your clock like crazy, but if you're only on the 20-yard line, then you're not doing yourself any good.
Yeah, because Hiram, they have made some runs of 10 yards, maybe a couple more than that, and you know that, I think Acworth has some more backs who can do stuff like that, but you know Hiram does have good backs, and they are capable of gaining yardage, so giving it to him at the 20, that could be dangerous.
And also, not to mention, Danny, that the Acworth punter has been under a lot of pressure today, and he hasn't been kicking the ball very far.
Yeah, so
they need
it's,
to
It's really scary here for Acworth, but it's not really even scary for Hiram. It's just bad right now because unless their offense can get something going, no matter where they get the ball, they may end up losing this game because they cannot do anything on offense. And right now it appears to be 4th down and 10 for Acworth.
And the clock's running. We got 3 minutes left, so if they don't get 9 yards on this play, Hiram will take it over on downs, and they only got to go 20 yards to get a touchdown and tie the game.
Oh, yeah, and
now we got Acworth taking their final timeout here.
So I'm curious. I'm pretty sure it's free if you want to listen to the webcast on YouTube.
It is.
So where's the money coming from?
Well, I don't know. You have to talk to your park president.
Okay.
Yep.
Should not have asked that. Was that a dumb thing to say?
Hey, man, you need to renegotiate contracts.
Nah. I'm a kid right now. I'm not looking to get paid.
You don't have to pay rent. You're not married or anything.
Nah. I mean, if someone offers me money, what am I going to say? But nah, I'm not going to go around asking for money.
Well, here we are. 4th down and 9 with 2 minutes and 51 seconds left. It's right now get a touchdown, and it's tackled in the backfield, and I don't see a flag. So Hiram Hornets will go over on downs, and the ball's just inside the 20.
Yeah, 2 minutes and 48 seconds left. That was definitely not what the Warriors were looking for. They were looking for, even if they could not get the first down or could not do very far, at least run some time off. But right there, that's 3 seconds, and the clock stops on a turnover. So Hiram, they're going to have time. And here's the thing, even if Acworth, what we're forgetting is these teams really, with less than 3 minutes left, they're probably not going to do a whole lot of scoring unless it's from very close to the end zone, because when they do scoring, for the most part, I mean, they've had a few lucky runs, but I think if either one of these teams score, it's probably going to be a long drive down the field. And if Hiram scores, Acworth's not going to have time for that. So they'll just, hope for another Raymond Priester run like he had. And that's number 55 on the carry again.
As you can see, the sun is starting to set down here in the backs to the Acworth Warriors.
Mm-hmm.
And 55, Priester.
And here's one.
I'll make that Laws.
Yeah, here's one time where you got the ball and where you chose to receive from can be a big deal for the Hornets, because right now their players are looking straight into the sun every time they get the ball, and now it's a handoff. He's looking to go to the outside, and he'll break a tackle, number 62, but there are just too many Warriors there gang tackling him, and so that brings up 3rd down and long right there.
Well, it was Williams on the carry, brought down by a whole tribe of Warriors.
Yep.
You like the way I said that?
Yeah, that's how I say it.
Yeah, that's good.
Some people say host. I don't like to say host. I say tribe. And, well, it says 3rd down. I thought it was only 2nd, but it doesn't matter. They have time ticking right now. There's a minute 30 left in the game. And these teams could both use a big play here.
Well, Danny, if Hiram breaks one and gets to the 6, and as well as these teams have played both defensive have played a great game, you're going to lose it or win it on an extra point, because they'd probably go for 2, I would assume, unless they just play for the tie. But an extra point, like you brought out earlier in this game, can win or lose it for you.
Well, from my thing, it depends if they do score, how good Hiram's passing game is, because it's all about stats. Because if you go for 1, say you've got a 50-50 chance of making it against this defense, that's a 50% chance that you tie it and go into overtime, or you have a 50% chance of losing. So when you look at the stats, if you go for 1, you have a 25% chance of winning. However, if you go for 2, it just depends, because going for 2, whatever the percentage is that you make it is the percentage that you win. So it's a 25 percentage or whatever.
Yeah,
I don't know
absolutely.
how good their passing game is, but based on what I've seen so far, their passing game is very dismal. So what they may do is just maybe a simple toss, or toss the ball forward, maybe try a screen. But God, that's dangerous, because if he doesn't make it, the time that if those guys are coming in the backfield, the time that it takes just to make that simple toss can be a game coster,
Uh-oh,
and,
fumble.
it's a fumble on the play. It looks like it's recovered by the Warriors. And that is, let's see who's on the return. It's number something 8. I think it may be 78.
Well, Danny, they've been under center the whole game, and one time they try a little shotgun snap, and it's a bad snap. I'm not sure that that point in time is where they wanted to try that, but it's why I'm not the coach.
Looks like it was recovered by number 78, Ethan Mahone, who has made some incredible plays after his dismal kicking today. So he has certainly made up for that. And the Acworth offense takes the field with 1:30 left.
Well, now the Acworth Warriors are facing away from the sun as number 54 runs in and falls to his knees on the way in there. That's going to be Aiden Krupa. He was running so fast he lost his balance and took a little nose dive on the way into the huddle. Got up quick like nobody saw that and carried on his way.
And now the Acworth Warriors line up in that wishbone they've been using all day, and that's a handoff to Brassfield. Oh, and he's popped, but he's going to get up nice and quick for a 2-yard gain right there.
Well, we got 1:15 seconds left in the ball game, and the Acworth Warriors are looking like they're on the way to a victory.
Yeah, time is running out. Acworth has the ball. I think Acworth is going to win this game, definitely. And I told you, I was telling you, Hiram, I didn't think they would score. They did not score. Acworth's defense, I think, did a really good job when they needed to. I mean, they let Hiram get some stuff, but I don't think Acworth ever let Hiram get more than 10 yards.
Well, the clock's running now with 1 minute left in the ball game, a little less than a minute, 50 seconds. Yeah. And we probably have time for one more play as long as these teams have been in the huddles calling plays. This could be it.
Yep. And the game after this one, we won't be able to webcast it as far as I know.
Uh-oh.
But it's going to be my dad's sister team, the other Acworth team, who he plays with. They'll be playing Hiram, and those are 2 good teams in this league. So that'll be an exciting game for me to announce.
I guess you'll move from here to the PA.
Yeah,
all right.
That is what I will do.
So you earn your money around here, don't you?
Like I said, I don't really. I mean, if people offer me money, I take it, but.
Well, it's fun to call your dad's game, though.
Yeah, but this won't be my dad's game.
Yeah, your dad's sister's team game, so. Well, it looks like we got one more snap. We have 35 seconds left in the ball game. It looks like the Acworth Warriors will be the victors today over the Hiram Hornets in this NWGYFL football game of the week. Acworth Warriors and the Hiram Hornets D2 football on 278 The Mix on the NWGYFL football network.
And you know what? It looks like Acworth's going to win, but you cannot call anything yet. You know what? Right there is the last. But, hey, he could have fumbled it. They could have taken it and scored a touchdown. But very little chance with the way their offense has been playing so far. So looks like that's going to be the end of the game, and it is. The players are running to the sidelines, and it looks like an Acworth victory on the D2 game of the week, 7-0.
Excellent job today, Danny. Appreciate you filling in here on 278 The Mix on the NWGYFL Football Network, and you are the man.
All right, it was awesome doing the webcast with you.
I appreciate you, man, and now I guess you'll move from the webcast over to the PA. It'll get you about a 10-minute break. Something like that. Go get you something to eat and come back and take over the PA.
Yeah, my mom packed me some chili.
Well, that sounds perfect. All right, man, you have a great day and a good weekend, and we'll see you next time.
You too.